Okay. Thank you to everyone for taking the time out of your day to come here and help us out with our research. Today, you'll be participating in a focus group by and beyond research, and we'll just be asking a few series of questions that are just important to our research. You're probably wondering what a focus group is. This is nothing other than a group discussion to help us gather information that we can use for our research. Our discussion will be mainly focused on healthier options for the company Crumble cookies. There are no right or wrong answers, so just keep that in mind whenever you are hesitant to answer a question. Aside from that, we'll be recording this entire discussion, so just give us a thumbs up if you agree to be recorded. Awesome. Okay, first question.
Hold on. Let's do introduction so that way they know who everybody is for us.
Oh, okay, that's good. First, I'm Jacob Wood, and I'll be the moderator for the first half of this discussion.
Hi, I'm Brandon. I'll be the moderator for the second half.
I'm Brian, and I'm going to be taking notes over the questions.
And I'll be the videographer.
Walt, and I'll also be note taking.
Cool.
All right.
All right, starting with Connor. We're just going to go in order. Brief answer. What are your nutrition goals, if any?
So right now I'm trying to cut weight a little bit. Started off at 320 down to 260, so I'd like to keep going down on that.
Awesome.
That's about it, though.
Yeah, great. Thank you, Connor. Ray, if you are still here.
Yeah, I couldn't undo my microphone unless I turn my screen. I would just like to eat less frozen foods like that I use at work and more nutritious things from home.
Okay, thank you. John?
Yo, just trying to get back in shape. Like, stop eating so much fast food.
Heard that. Kenneth?
Just for me finding substitutions to what I eat currently that are a more healthier alternative.
Okay. Jenna?
Same thing of just kind of going away from frozen pre-made food and more making them homemade and using more natural ingredients and less preservatives in the food.
Okay. Then, would you mind telling me your name? I don't see any name listed under here. Guy in the dark.
He said 1 second, it looked like. Oh, there it goes.
Muted?
Yes, you're unmuted.
That's good. Oh, good.
Yeah, you're good. We can hear you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get bigger, man. I'm trying to put on some weight. Um, just trying to find time to eat and all that's kind of a pain. So that's
Yeah,
about it.
I hear you. Okay, back to Connor. How often do you grab snacks during a busy day?
I don't really snack a whole lot. I only eat once a day.
Okay. Ray?
Maybe once or twice if I have the opportunity to grab something before I head to work. Not very often.
John?
Yeah, I don't really snack that much. Just kind of eat my like couple meals during the day.
Okay. Kenneth?
Probably just once, like late at night. That's pretty much it.
Jenna?
I would also say maybe once maximum, some days not at all.
Okay, thank you.
Um, I don't really snack that much. I just eat meals.
Okay. All right. Connor, back to you. Where do you usually get your snacks if you do?
If I do, it'll be something simple. I don't really snack, so that's hard to answer. Shoot, just from the grocery store, make something up real quick.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good answer. Thank you. Right.
From the gas station, typically. I'm just on the road a lot.
John?
The store, maybe like a box of Cheez-Its or something.
Kenneth?
Just from my pantry, just a bowl of chips or something like that.
Okay. Jenna?
One of my jobs, they have some snacks. So if it's like late and I'm hungry, I'll usually just eat something there.
Okay.
Yeah, I just grab mine from the pantry.
All right. Next question. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you said that you didn't may not have eat snacks on a daily basis, but um, if you were to, do you consider your health when choosing snacks? Are you more inclined to choose a healthier snack, or is it just something that I need a snack, I'm going to eat whatever I want?
Well, if I'm snacking, it'll be more of like a I'll eat whatever I want kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't do
Okay.
what I do. I'll just eat whatever it is.
Okay.
Um, yeah, just whatever's most convenient. I don't always think about health wise, just whatever's quick and easy.
Okay.
Yeah, just something like quick and easy.
Same for me, just something convenient.
I would say I used to do something just quick and easy, not think about health, but more recently, I've tried to just have healthier options.
Okay. I don't know where he went, so we are going to continue. Connor, what are your thoughts on cookies marketed as healthy?
Uh, I don't know how they do healthy cookies for the most part. Like, I mean, I get you can use certain ingredients to make them healthier, but I still don't think they'll be completely healthy.
Yeah, I would think like fake sugar and stuff, which most I really just don't like, so I would steer away from it.
I mean, if it tasted pretty good, I wouldn't care all too much. But if it tasted get like bad, probably wouldn't buy it.
Yeah, if it was like a protein cookie or something like that, but cookies that are labeled healthy are probably not healthy.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of things that say they're a healthier version of something that's unhealthy sometimes aren't as tasty. So you lack in some areas that you gain.
Okay. And that kind of parlays into the next question. How do you feel about the taste of a healthier cookie compared to a traditional?
The ones I have tried have not been nowhere near as good as the typical cookie. That's what I'd say.
I think there are some that are already out there, like oatmeal cookies or like the peanut butter. You could make it all right. It's just I would be distrustful of how it would taste.
Yeah, I agree with Connor. Just if it doesn't taste good, I'm not gonna buy it. But
Yeah, I think a lot of times when it comes to being healthier, it usually leads to it not being as good just because there's not as many additives or sugar or whatever the case might be. So, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like when it comes to something like cookies, if I'm gonna eat it and I choose to eat something that's not as healthy like a cookie, I'd rather it be tasting good or just completely not do cookies at all and just eat something like a fruit or something that's healthier and tastes good still.
Okay. All right. Let's get on to kind of the second half of questions. Thank you, Jacob. Um, so we've been talking about taste and we've been talking about how most of you don't really do snacks, but if you were to kind of grab a cookie from the store or be going to somewhere like Crumble Cookies, what would you want to see advertised that might make you choose that healthier cookie? Would it be, hey, it's lower calories, or hey, it's this different kind of taste?
So for me it'd be more of the taste. I don't
Mhm.
more of like so when it comes to stuff like that, I've seen like red velvet cookies that have been done pretty good.
Mhm.
So something like that along those lines.
So something kind of more of like a unique flavor, even if it is healthy.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the flavor.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I would want to see like some advertising or something that says like the taste it has not been compromised in the making of trying to make it healthier.
Yeah, I agree. The taste.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to agree with that one. And having like a special cookie of the week or something like that. I think that's why Crumble gets so popular because they have the set flavors that they change out all the time. So I think having something like that attracts more people.
I think for me, if they're saying like obviously taste, but if they're saying it's healthier, I would want to see like what makes it healthier, or are you just saying that to market it better? Like if I actually want to buy it and maybe slightly compromise the taste, I'd want to know why it's worth it.
Okay. So Connor chimed in a little bit on this, noting that he would want something like a healthy red velvet cookie. So this is more of a question for the rest of you, but what are some of the flavors that you might want to see from healthier cookies? And also, do you guys kind of agree with Kenneth's idea from what you see with Crumble? Like, if you were to go to a cookie store, I know not everybody does, but would you want to see something like that rotation of a flavor where there's some different experimental ones? Yes or no? And if so, what flavors would you like to see of those? So we'll start with Ray.
Yeah, like I said, like probably something like peanut butter that could probably absorb any of the bad flavors, but I would like something like brownie because I really do like brownies, but like fake chocolate's not always good, and like the oatmeal and stuff like that.
Okay, so you like somewhat more of the not just straight up cookies, some of the different almost cake or brownie flavors that they've come out with.
Yeah, or like some cookie cake that can carrot cake. Sorry, that's kind of more advertised as good or like
Okay,
as healthier.
okay. John?
I'm a big chocolate chip guy, so I mean, if they could pull that off, I mean, that'd be all right.
Okay, so straightforward, classic.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think about doing some of the more experimental ones? Would you be interested in that, or you're
I
just
mean,
straight
I'd try
classic?
it, but
Okay,
I don't know if they couldn't pull it off good, then I probably wouldn't care too much about it.
that's fair. Kenneth?
Yeah, I think to John's point, just having like a lot of the basics covered, so that way if anyone just goes in there just wants a basic, chocolate chip or whatever it is, but it'd also be nice to have be a little bit more experimental with some of them, like a chocolate chip cookie dough or something else that maybe attracts some more people.
Okay.
Yeah, I know Crumble does like I think they have every week is their chocolate chip cookie, and then they have the experimental on top. So
Hmm.
something like that. I am on the same side of Ray. Like if it's more experimental, like I like having like a brownie or maybe like a cake batter or something like that.
Okay. So, kind of going back to the diet questions, how do you kind of prioritize sweets in your diet? Do you try and make sure that they stay out of it entirely? Are you cutting them out? Or are you saying, hey, I'm only going to get this for the week? Or is it just a spur of the moment? Oh, that looks good. What are your general thoughts on that?
So for me, most of my sweets don't come from like foods. It'd be more from things like sweet tea and drinks like that. So I don't really, because I don't really eat a whole lot of sweets.
Okay.
It'd be more from like different drinks and stuff.
Like the Chick-fil-A sweet tea, how much
Yeah,
sugar is in that?
yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Tastes
Okay. I got you. Yeah, it does taste good. I definitely understand that. Okay. Ray?
I'm the same. It's mostly my drink, so I do try to like cut down to like one really sugary drink a day, and just whatever catches my eye. Sometimes I see, and I have like, oh, that does sound pretty good. I'll pick it up sometimes, like snack wise.
Okay. So mostly through a drink, but sometimes more spur of the moment. Got it. John?
Yeah, I would say more like the drinks. Occasionally, I'll have like dessert or something, but I'm not really the biggest dessert guy, so I mean like sweet tea and stuff like that.
Okay. Kenneth?
Yeah, for me, when it comes to like sweets, we don't really like pick it up at the grocery store anymore. Like we don't do sodas or any kind of sweets at the grocery store. It's more of a spur of the moment. Like if there's an occasion or some kind of birthday party I'm at or something, and there's a sweet, then I'll have some of that. And then to sodas, try to limit that to only when I'm out somewhere, like at a restaurant or something.
Okay, so would you say that in general, dessert becomes more of like a after meal thing when you're out at a restaurant or on a date or something like that.
Yep, exactly.
Kind of just asking a general question to everybody to follow up on that. Is that kind of how everybody else does it, since most people do it in the liquid form or whatnot?
Mhm.
Does everybody kind of get dessert when they're out at a restaurant? Go ahead and raise your thumb if you do. Okay, about half. All right. Going back to that question though, to Jenna, kind of.
Yeah, I would say I don't really eat desserts that often. It's more just like if I randomly have a craving, which I would say happens like once a month, maybe, pretty random. And then dessert, it just depends on how full I am, like after going out to eat. If I'm full, then I'm just like, okay, I'll pass up on it and not have any. But if I'm not, then we'll probably get a dessert.
Okay, so not typical, but if there's room for it, you'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Moving on to our last question here. Where do you typically hear about your new snacks or kind of the sweets products that you tend to get? Is it just something you see in the grocery store? Do you see a billboard, a sign on campus, anything along those lines?
Just kind of random, to be honest. Like just kind of randomly coming across it and be like, oh, well, I guess I'll try that.
Okay, so more so in the store randomly, like
Yeah.
you're walking down the alley, go, oh, that looks good.
Or looking on like a menu or something and seeing something that catches my eye. I'll be like, okay, that sounds pretty good. I might try that.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I mostly just stick to my like tried and true what I already know I like, unless something has a bunch of stuff that I like on a menu that I can see that they have things that I do like that might be good together, then I'll try it.
Okay, so stick to the classics. You like what you like, a little bit picky. Okay, that makes sense though. Everybody likes what they like. John?
Yeah, so like if someone tells me about something that's pretty good, I'll probably end up trying it. Or like if I see it at the store or something and it looks or sounds pretty good, probably try it then too.
Okay. Do you tend to get a lot of recommendations on dessert from your friends or snacks?
Yeah, like if one of my friends tries something pretty good, they'll like say something about it for just like chatting in the conversation.
Okay. Kenneth?
Yeah, same thing really for like grocery stores when you just walk by something that catches your eye, or on a menu or something like that, but never like on a billboard or anything do I see something on a billboard and I'm like, ah, I'll try that. So mostly just from friends or for on a menu or something.
Okay.
I would say more recently, sometimes social media, like if someone just like either advertises it or like one of those ads where you can't really tell it's an ad, but they are sponsored and they try it and it looks good.
Okay. So which social medias? TikTok, Facebook, any of those?
I'd say for like food related content, mostly I see on Instagram,
Okay,
on
Instagram.
like stories or reels.
Hmm. Kind of the in-between ads as you're scrolling.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, that was the last of our questions. I wanted to say thank you guys so much for sharing your ideas and perspectives. Your input will help guide the development of the future products that will better suit hopefully what you guys want, and many others will. If you have any additional questions about today's discussion or feel like you want to share anything, please feel free to let us know or say it here real quick. Other than that, we hope you have a great rest of your day and night. I'm assuming everybody's going to hop off because everybody's already said what they want to. So, bye everyone. All right, note takers got everything that you'll need.
Yes,
Yep.
we're all good there.
Sweet.